So you want to be an Uber driver? This is part 2 of the you want to be an Uber driver saga. There's a few points that I missed first time around, so I'm going to cover them now. So you want to be an Uber driver, I guess. First point I want to raise is just the financial aspect. I don't think I emphasised it enough. My situation when I was going through the process of becoming an Uber driver was, obviously I got my PCO license and going through and doing the medical and shelling out for the application form and doing the map reading assessment and sending all that off and sitting down waiting patiently for this license to come through. But as and when the license did come through, I went on my banking app, got my loan, put it together with some of my savings, and I went out of London, part exchange my car. At the time I had this 3-door 1.8 Vauxhall Corsa. It's my pride and joy, man, until one of the cylinders popped on me. So yeah, I was running it on 3 cylinders, man, but it was still an animal. But it was on its way out. It had like over 110,000 miles on it. So it had to go. It was on its last legs. So yeah, went and part exchanged it, stepped into a new Prius. I mean, same day. You know what I mean, dropped it off, picked up a Prius, and yeah, I was on my way home, feeling rather smug. You know, I mean, before that, I mean, I was buying my cars off, you know what I mean, Jack Jones on road. You know, I mean, with half a service history or no service history. So it was nice to go showroom and pick up something. Even though it wasn't new, it was used. It was a year old when I got it, my Prius. Probably the best car I've ever had, man. So economical, love it. You know, everyone hates Priuses, but yeah, I love mine. Anyway, back to business. Yeah, picked up the car, went home, had the car for a couple of days, signed up, got an appointment with Uber, which was in Millbank at the time, which is Pimlico, on the Thames, on the embankment. So I went down to the Millbank Tower, and I handed in all of my documents, my vehicle documents, my PCO stuff, and some ID and so on and so forth. And I left it with them, and they're like, come back tomorrow and pick it up. So anyway, I think I'd taken some annual leave as well, man. I was like well excited, you know what I mean, trying something new. You know what I mean, plus the fact that I've just taken out this loan, and you know what I mean, 30 days time I'm supposed to make this first instalment, and yeah, I ain't started making any money yet, so that was just in the back of my mind. So it's a big investment for me to kind of, I mean, take out a loan for a vehicle, you know what I mean. Anyway, so next day, oh gosh, hopping and skipping all the way down to Millbank again there, you know, like this. You know, some of this. Got down there, collected my documents, and the woman was like, oh, can you sit down and watch this training video? I was like, love, I see that online, you know, which I had. Yeah, I'd seen it online on YouTube. They had some training video on YouTube. So, yeah, as soon as I got my documents back, oh yeah, they gave me like, back then they used to give you like this iPhone 5C. Oh, them phones are so pants. Oh my God, iPhone, man. Don't know why people use them. They've probably come a long way since the 5C. I've got the iPhone X now, so yeah. Anyway, that iPhone 5C, man, this phone was, let me tell you about this phone. Yeah, the phone used to charge down when you had it on charge in your car, you know what I mean. There's a few occasions where, well, I'm giving somebody a lift to a destination and it just trips out on me, it just dies, you know what I mean. So you got to have the phone off for it to take a charge. I was like, what's all this about, you know? I'll be on my phone, I mean, driving, and then 3 hours later the phone's dead. So I'm gonna have to like take some time out and just sit in the car with the phone off. You know what I mean? For it to get a little charge. Anyway, needless to say, that phone didn't last too long. You know, quickly got back on my Android. Got me a Samsung S5 at the time. I'm on an S7 now, so we're getting there slowly. Anyway, so yeah, the S5. well happy with that. Done me well, done me well. You know what I mean, when the battery died, I mean, you could just change out the battery and put a new battery in, you know. Not really S7, man. When this battery goes now, I have to go to the Samsung dealership and, you know what I mean, let them just like do some transplant for me. Anyway, picked up the iPhone 5C and my documents, yeah. It's like a school kid. I mean, I've practically run to the train station and I'm sitting there twiddling my thumbs on the train for all these stops to get back to North London. So I can, and then I come out the station anyway, run to my car, like literally run to my car. Everything's ready. Got in my car. It must have been maybe somewhere between 12 and 1:30 in the afternoon. Little did I know, nothing's really happening on an Uber, not in any residential area at that time in the afternoon. So all excited, got in the car, turn the app on, put on my PCO badge around my neck. So I'm rolling out now. So I'm rolling. Left Enfield now. Coming down towards central London. Yeah. Get to about Hackney. Bearing in mind I'm on the road for like 40 minutes now. And for these longest 40 minutes of my life, waiting for this thing to beep, you know. I mean, there's no beep. It's not beeping at all. There's no jobs out there, yeah. But I'm just thinking that this app ain't working at all. You know, I ain't getting no jobs whatsoever. You know, I was like, what have I done? Oh my God, I've taken out a loan on this car and I've paid out for the application and insurance. I mean, got these installments of like £260 something for insurance. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I mean, this thing's not even beeping. The phone's wrecked. This app don't even work. Nobody's downloaded the app. Oh my God. So anyway, rolled around for 40 minutes, then it beeped. I never forget it. So I just raced to that destination anyway. It was two builders and their cargo. I mean, all jumped in the car, took them to the destination, and they were talking about how good Uber is and how quick the service is. And I was like, oh my God, this is such a relief. And then I think I made about £8 for my first journey. I don't even know. I'm going to have to check back on my app. But yeah, made £8 in like about, 20 minutes. I was like, that's all right, you know, £8 in 20 minutes. I mean, I was used to working for like an hour back in the day for £8. You know, when I had my first job, I was making £3.25 in Sainsbury's. Imagine that. So anyway, from there, I mean, it was just beeping all the time. You drop somebody off and it beeps again. Drop somebody off, beeps again. Didn't have that little facility whereby you get a job coming up before you complete your job. That was before them times, you know. So yeah, you finish your job and then you get a new job thereafter, not before. So yeah. So that's something to consider as well, you know. I mean, if you're an anxious type like I was, then you're going to be like on it, you know. Also, don't do drugs. Don't condone drug use either. However, see these crackheads out here on road, you know. This is London, man. See them all the while. It can be a bit of an addiction, you know. You know what I mean? If you got one of them personalities where you just kind of jump in to everything, you know, then you better watch yourself, because this Uber thing comes like a crack addiction, you know. I mean, when you see how easy this money's coming in, then it's on, mate, you know, one job after the other, man. I mean, when I first got on it, I was on it just like a regular, you know. It was like crack. Sometimes I'll be sleeping and I'll wake up and I ain't got nothing going on, you know. I mean, I can't fall back asleep. I was like, you know, I'm going to jump on the road. I'm going to go and make some money, you know. So, yeah, that's part 2. Thought I'd just share that with you, you know. Just the whole exciting feeling that I had, you know, just trying to do something new and getting a second reliable source of income. Doing this self-employed thing, man. It's all good. It's Gig Guy London, signing that.